Gathering together a collection of images from different folders and quite often different drives as well is made very easy in Bridge via collections. It's a great way to select images for camera club competitions, slideshows and many other projects. We begin by going to the Creations section of Bridge and this little icon down at the bottom to create a new collection, and we're asked for a name. I'm going to save a few bird pictures here, so I'll just call this birds and we'll click OK. Now the pictures haven't disappeared. All that Bridge has done is to take us from the folder I was viewing, which was November 23, and it's taken us to the collection we've just created. But we can see by the 0 there's no images in there yet. So let me just click back to that folder. So I've got some bird pictures here. So if I wanted this image, I can click, drag and drop, and we'll see the number 1 appear. If I want this one too, now we've got 2 in our collection. But I can jump from folder to folder, as I've said, or drive to drive. And if I wanted to select a whole row of birds, I could select this one, hold the Shift key, click the last one, and now I can drag all of those into my collection. I think that's all we need for demonstration purposes. So when we want to view the collection, we just click it. And there we have the collection ready for us to decide what we want to do next. Now when we drag and drop images into a collection, they're not being duplicated. Our collection is just referencing the original image in the folder we selected it from. Now because our collection is just a reference to the original image, do not delete images from a collection. If you do, you're going to be deleting them from your computer. Use the Remove from a Collection button up at the top right. At the moment it's greyed out. But it's quite natural, isn't it, to select a number of images and then decide, well, maybe I don't want 2 of these images, so I want to remove this one. Highlight it, go to the top right and remove it from the collection. Now we have the confidence to know that the image is not being mistakenly deleted, just removed from the collection. Now if we require copies of these images, and that's really the point of the collections, then we need to select the entire contents of the selection and maybe copy them to a different location. So once again here I can use the Shift click method, or I can use Control A, that universal keyboard shortcut, which will select all. If I right click alongside any of these thumbnails, I can now copy it to, choose a folder, and I can go and place them in any location I wish. Now once we've done that, of course, we now do have copies of our originals, copies that we can crop and change in any way with no risk on the original images in their original folder. And of course, once these images have been copied to another folder and I know they're safe, then while they're still selected here, I can remove them from my collection. To remove the collection itself, just go down to the bin once you've highlighted it, and there we have it. Now if you do belong to a camera club, it's not a bad idea to create a collection for all of the set subjects for the year. You have them there all of the time as a reminder in the bottom corner of Bridge, and you can drag and drop images into the collections as and when you create them. The advantage, of course, is come competition time, you may have a number of images from which to select from. I'll see you in the next video.